2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the 76ers. For Toronto, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Sixers, Raptors, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. I'll look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, VanVleet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Dragic in at the one. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. VanVleet outside. Tipped away. Here's Siakam. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Curry. VanVleet against Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now here's Dragic for three. Siakam. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Curry gets the bucket.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Dragic kicks to VanVleet. At the elbow, it's Siakam. Anunoby finds Siakam. Inside. Curry is inside. Covered by VanVleet. Simmons on the wing. The pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris inside the line. Kept the line. Outside Curry. Tries again. There's the dish to Embiid. Terrific assist. And nice finish. Solid play all around.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's VanVleet. Here's Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Passes to Harris. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Harris. Over Siakam. Here's Embiid, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul.
At the line for the 76ers,
Really an
Joel
underrated part of Embiid's
Embiid.
game.
At the line for 2.
As a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Barnes left side. Offensive rebound. He kicks it to Dragic. Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet passes to Dragic. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Dragic against Simmons. Pass to Harris, outside Curry. Bangs home the trifecta.
Seth Curry.
Curry's got
3
6.
points.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's Van Vliet. A teardrop falls in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a
2 minutes
12-4
left
run
in
right
the
now.
first. 2 minutes.
Embiid inside. Siakam's there. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. Outside for Curry. Second chance shot. Here's Embiid. Down it goes for his
Joel
third basket in as
Embiid.
many tries.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. A 3 from Barnes, and no good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Simmons, and Simmons
Ben
slams it in.
Simmons.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been
Toronto with the
fantastic.
timeout.
They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Substitution.
Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. Trent's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And Flynn subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Flynn. Here's Trent. Pass to Flynn. Over Maxey. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Shooting
Toronto
foul as the
foul.
whistle blows. He'll
OG
shoot 2 free throws.
Anunoby. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The 76ers shoot
Shooting
their
for
34th free
Philadelphia.
throw shots of the night.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Flynn. Out to the wing. Anunoby passes to Achua. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Hilton the pass to Drummond. 5 on the clock. Over Boucher. And it's Drummond missing. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Flynn in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Philadelphia with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Now here's Trent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Flynn. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. As a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now here's Milton. 14 points, their largest lead in the
Raptors
game.
foul.
And it's Drummond with the
Malachi
jam.
Flynn.
And you see the
That's
body
his
control of
first
Drummond,
personal
undeterred
foul.
by some physical D. Now going to the line.
At the line for
one
the
more.
76ers.
Now let's take a moment
Andre
to get
Drummond.
your guys' take on the scoring
Shooting
so far
1.
for the 76ers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Well, this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
Now, here's Milton. Thibault can't get it to go.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Trent Jr.
The 76ers leading by 14. Maxey passes to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Korkmaz has got his first bucket of the night, and the Raptors call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not.
All right, look who's coming on scoring. Come on and get
We're
that
left
for
to
your
infer
Northside
the
crew.
adjustments we see on the floor.
Siakam is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. Fred VanVleet is checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dragic in for Flynn. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry is checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Harris and slam dunk by
Tobias Harris.
Beautiful handles by Tobias Harris. A tough cover off the dribble.
VanVleet kicks to Siakam.
76ers
unable to get that one to go
Seth
with all the
Curry.
contact.
That's
And
his
Steve
first
Ball, with everything
personal
else he
foul.
does, VanVleet's
First team
effectiveness
foul.
as a playmaker is key for this team.
It
At
is.
the
Kevin.
line
He makes
for
great reads.
Toronto.
He makes the right pass.
Fred
and he
VanVleet.
doesn't turn the ball
At
over.
the line
The
for
Raptors shooting
two.
their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred VanVleet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And so he's able to get one of two.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. And you
Raptors
don't ever
foul.
want to get into the
Pascal
habit of letting the
Siakam.
offense get to the rim.
That's his first personal
He'll
foul.
take his third and fourth
Second
free throw
team
shots in
foul.
the game right here.
And when you
Shooting
86
for
from the line
Philadelphia,
like he did last
Joel
season, you
Embiid.
usually cash in
2 shots.
on those opportunities.
The first one falls. And Embiid drops them both. Now Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet attacking. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Defensive foul.
A tough
Joel
start scoring
Embiid.
basketball, but they're starting
That's his
to
first
turn around.
personal foul.
And he's got his first
Second
chance at the
team
line
foul.
here.
At the line for Toronto, Pascal Siakam. One shot.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Simmons against Dragic. Simmons passes to Harris. Here's Curry with the 3. Basket is
Seth
good.
Curry.
The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Simmons against Dragic. Over Simmons. No good from Dragic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Embiid, and he battles for the
Joel
ball against the second
Embiid.
chance bucket. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Curry. Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 19. Here's Van Vliet. It's sent back down by Simmons. Popped up there for Embiid. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Trent. And the layup is good. Trent's got 6 in the quarter.
I like
Fred
how
VanVleet
Fred
with the
VanVleet stays
assist.
patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Curry passes to Simmons. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Embiid. Oh, yes, he did.
Joel
5
Embiid.
up and 5 down for him so far.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense, able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Dragic gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The 76ers leading by 17. Simmons left side. Pass to Embiid. Good.
Joel
Harris gets the assist.
Embiid.
Harris
Assist
has got
from
his 4th assist with that
Tobias
last one here
Harris.
tonight.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes dishes to Dragic. And it's Dragic
Charging
with the
foul called on.
That's his
Really just
That's
a
his
great
first
play
personal
to
foul.
sacrifice his body
Second team
and take
foul.
the charge.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the
76ers
Raptors.
substitution.
Flynn comes in for Goran Dragic. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there, just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Simmons inside the line, and that one is
Ben
good.
Simmons.
And the 76ers lead by 21.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Siakam. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last outing. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on offense. A really terrific performance thus far.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The 76ers leading by 21. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And
Toronto foul.
In at the point.
Scotty Barnes.
You have no chance.
That's his second personal foul.
From the interior.
First team foul.
Skilled player who gets these
Shooting for Philadelphia.
It's his first trip to the
Ben
line.
Simmons. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
And that strange tension in the air. That's Ben Simmons and the 76ers. What looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Siakam misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam trying to free himself up. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Now, here's Anunoby. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Simmons.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
For 3, Van Vliet. Good on the three-point shot. Van Vliet's got 6.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
On the wing, Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Anunoby. Dragic taking his time here. Toronto needs to get off the shot. For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
and the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
And the
Second
latest
team
wrinkle in
foul.
Seth Curry's game, creating for
Shooting
others
for
with consistency.
Philadelphia.
And he's taking
Seth Curry
time with his reads,
at the line for two.
Defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz checked in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Ben Simmons. He hits both from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Dragic, and he banks in the lane. Dragic has got his second basket of the game.
Such a big part of Gorn's game, the dribble drive.
To the inside, here's Drummond. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Shake
The
Milton.
assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Trent can't hit. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Trent finds Boucher. Back to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
They need a bucket in a big way here.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Dragic. And Thybulle sends it back. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Curry. Oh, that's blocked. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Philadelphia has possession. Thybulle, the pass to Drummond. Now here's Milton. It's hauled in by Achua.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And here's Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one's good. Drummond.
Assist goes
Getting on a
to
roll
Shake
inside.
Milton.
The last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Trent. Defended by Thybulle. And stolen by Thybulle. Now here's Milton. Curry on the wing. Milton trying to break free. Curry can't get it to go.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Dragic kicks to Trent. The pass to Boucher. Now Achua. 6 to shoot to stop the run. And the layup is good.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Milton with it. the arc. Nails the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Ken Birch, and it's Gillespie in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Drummond. Here's Watanabe. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Maxey. Kicks it to Drummond. Pass to Niang. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Here's Gillespie, defended by Drummond. It's good. Gillespie's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Raptors.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Pass to Tolliver. Here's Korkmaz. Misses off the left iron.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Harris outside. Back to Flynn. And he drives in. He can't get that one. Good D by Drummond. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Drummond. Dishes to Tolliver. Here's Korkmaz. From deep. Birch grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the left wing. Flynn the pass to Harris. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
There's the pass to Niang. He kicks to Tolliver. Passes it to Maxey. Pass to Drummond to the wing right side. Korkmaz. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Harris with the ball for the Raptors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here is Harris. Pass to Flynn. And the layup falls.
Malachi Flynn.
Flynn's got his first points of the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. The pass to Maxey. Shoots over Flynn, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Now here is Harris. Passes it to Gillespie. Over Drummond. And it's off the back rim. No good. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
That foul.
First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown
Shooting
here
for
for the
Philadelphia.
76ers.
Tremendous
Tyrese Maxey.
passing we've seen
2
from them
shots.
today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
First one falls for it. And Philadelphia making a change here. Joe's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Harris.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Stolen away. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. To the paint. Here's Niang. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Watanabe. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Drummond. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And again, Toronto, no luck. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Niang. Here's Joe. Clock at 6. Passes it to Niang. Fires from the wing. Flynn grabs the miss. And Toronto has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Harris passes to Gillespie. They could use a bucket. No good there. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.